Honorable Justice Kotwal, Honorable Justice Deshmukh, the judicial officers and office bearers of the 7th Jayanti Samaroh celebrations, ladies and gentlemen. When you invited me last year for these celebrations, I had the great fortune of studying the lives of these three great sons of the soil who have made our great state so very proud. I had the opportunity to bring out the driving force of their lives, which was their deep desire to serve humanity. So this time, when Mr. Pawar indicated to me your desire to have me over again, I was thinking as to how I will present the lives of these great souls before you all again. And then I started meditating on these great personalities who are worshipable not only in this state but all over the country. It is indeed their personal experiences of suffering and discrimination that made them more empathetic towards the people they desire to serve. And again, which is very common to all these three, as they have served humanity and the masses without any discrimination of caste, creed, religion, culture, language, region, or even race. They consider the entire humanity to be the object of their service without any discrimination, and despite their sufferings, had compassion for one and all. Shivaji Maharaj, although he was a devout follower of Samarth Ramdas, was tolerant to different religions and believed in what we call syncretism, that is the amalgamation of different religions, cultures, and schools of thought. He urged Aurangzeb to act like Akbar in according respect to Hindu beliefs and places. Shivaji Maharaj's family used to respect Sufi saints a lot, and his own army had Muslim leaders from very early on. During the rule of Shivaji Maharaj, public welfare, justice, mutual brotherhood were given special priority. Women were given special respect, as my sister had just highlighted. Shivaji Maharaj was known for his compassion and empathy towards his subjects. He believed in treating everyone with respect and fairness, regardless of their religion, caste, or social status. His empathetic leadership style helped to foster loyalty and trust amongst his followers. Mahatma Jyotiba Phule was born in a family of gardeners. He was the founder of the Satya Shodhak Samaj in 1873 to promote social equality, unite and uplift the victims of the caste system, and reverse the socio-economic inequality caused by the caste system. The society also emphasized the importance of education and encouraged people to conduct weddings without priests. He made it clear that anyone was welcome to join the Satya Shodhak Samaj, regardless of social class. He also opened his personal water well for all people to use, which symbolized his welcoming attitude, and he invited people from all social classes to join his home. Dr. Ambedkar emphasized upon constitutional methods to achieve social objectives. He opposed the adoption of the path of violence to solve any problem. Instead, he took recourse to the path of peace and non-violence. He had absolute faith in the efficacy of law and the constitution to preserve the society. His plea for adoption of non-violent means is an important component of not only his political philosophy but his ethical views. He asserted the need for the economic emancipation of the underprivileged people. Dr. Ambedkar was a strong believer in the concept of equality in general and between man and woman in particular. He asserted that the progress of a society can be measured by the degree of progress which women have achieved. And my sister rightly said that all of you ladies wouldn't be here if these three great personalities would not have contributed to the development of society. These three great leaders, and visionaries had such pure hearts, and that is why they could serve irrespective of religion, caste, language, and region. And that is what strikes me about their unblemished characters. And therefore, I have no doubt in my mind that out of the 28 states in the land of India, which is called Bharat, our state is the only state called Maharashtra, as it is the only state which represents diverse cultures, languages, castes, religions, regions, and yet, like the land of Bharatvarsha, it accepts these diversities, which is the unifying strength of this great state, which has been propelled by the lives and the service of these three great visionaries. And no wonder we celebrate their birth anniversaries, which are so close to each other. Shivaji Maharaj was born on 19 February 1630, Mahatma Phule on 11th April 1827, and Dr. Ambedkar on 14th April 1891. They are quite close in their month of births. And last year, I would not like to take much time. Last year, keeping in mind the lives and the spirit of service and their attitude of non-discrimination and love for humanity, I had shared with you two lines of one of my most favorite songs, which is from a movie called Ubuntu. And this year, keeping in line with the same ethos and mood of these great personalities, I would like to recite the next two verses. Let us recite these two verses. And this is how I will end this speech. If you all know, you can also recite. हीच आमची प्रार्थना आणि हेच आमचे मागणे माणसाने माणसाशी माणसा संभाळणे धर्म जाती प्रांत भाषा द्वेष सारे संपुदे एक निष्ठा एक आशा एक रंगू दे अनपुना पसरो मनाव शुद्धतेचे चांदणे माणसाने माणसाशी माणसा संभागणे हीच आमची आपण मला येथे बोलवले आणि हे सर्व महान भावाबद्दल माझे विचार प्रकट करण्याची संधी दिली त्याच्याबद्दल मनापासून खूपच आभारी आहे.